Brought to you by VFTV.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Keepers, Sleepers, and Weepers. Joined by two good friends, Rico and Kyle, also Clyne and Leon. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. Clyne, introduce this.
Yeah, so tonight we're going to get right into some Keepers, Sleepers, Weepers. I'm excited to see what you guys chose this week. Wanting to see some really bad hats and some really good hats. So I'm excited to see what you guys chose. So with that, let's go ahead and get started with the show.
So I went with like a football theme. I'm in the football mood. Football starts next week, but this shit takes me out of the mood. I mean,
you don't like Bucko Bruce?
Huh?
You ain't feeling Bucko Bruce?
No. This hat is not it. First of all, where's there any wildlife that you're gonna be hunting for with that brim in Tampa? It's a trucker. You didn't see the back. It's a trucker on top of that. So this is just all around bad work to start the football season off. Tampa, I think they're gonna be a solid team, but this hat doesn't do them any good. It's just a bad hat.
Yeah. I agree.
All right. Let's see what
classic case of doing too much.
Doing too much, man.
Well, one bad hat deserves another, and I had to go ahead and give this Weeper to Capsule, unfortunately. You know, I mean, we haven't seen the Phillies script done too much. The what is it called? The ransom script. It's only been done a couple times. I know it was one of the last ones to get introduced. And this one right here made me feel like we had enough of them already. I mean, the side patch is just, you didn't do any color blocking. It's just all blended in there. And then you just, for whatever reason, the side patch doesn't even match the front logo. So I don't know. It looks like you tried to do like a murderous strawberry shortcake. It's bad work. So sorry, Capsule.
Yeah.
That's rough. All right.
Yeah.
That's rough to look at.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this one, I feel like they didn't even try. This is a Michigan Wolverines hook. I mean, I get it. I get the politics. You can't make it look exactly like a Michigan hat, but this is nothing like a Michigan hat. They picked a terrible front logo for this hat, and then put this bright ass yellow that's not even the same Michigan yellow. So this one was the worst one out of Capanova's back to school pack, and this one's terrible. So this one had to be my weeper this week the second I saw it.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Leon.
Upon further examination, their Atlanta one randomly had a 2025 World Series. They did not partake in that World Series, and originally I think on Wednesday we dubbed it like a Georgia hook. Might be an Alabama hook, maybe that's why, because Alabama ended up winning 2016.
Yeah,
I think. But yeah, this pack was
well, I mean, could they have not just done a Michigan hat? I mean,
yeah, or I mean, like,
better.
I've done them in the past where
it's a regular Michigan with the block M yellow, maize and blue. Like this, I don't know.
And white's not even. I mean, unless you're just wanting to go for like a chrome dome. I mean, it's like Michigan doesn't even
part of their color.
Yeah, I was gonna say off. That's an off white or a cream. Like it doesn't go. Like if you, I really don't like seeing optic white hats, but in that scenario, the optic white works because it actually goes with that jersey. But yeah, put this one in the incinerator. If it's a back to school pack, it makes me want to drop out.
Just drop.
This is the dropout.
It's the drop out pack.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man.
Crucifitted. This is a case. I mean, we've had a couple weepers so far, but I think this is a case of just doing too much, man. Yeah. They're trying to be different, trying to find a logo. That this was like one of new era program, almost like Saved by the Bell, back to school. Thing.
A little bit of Valentine's Day mixed in there.
Yeah, I don't know what it wants to be, man. So I gotta
Yeah.
call it out. So I was gonna pick the Atlanta back to school, but I didn't want to pick on Capanova too much, so exclusive fitted. You got my spot this week for my Weeper.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, bad work.
All right, let's get into the sleepers spot, and hopefully we get this bad taste out of our mouth.
All right, let's get it out. So, this sleeper. Listen, I'm a Jet fan. I know. Don't laugh at me, please. Take it easy. I think this we're gonna be okay this season. But
Heard that.
besides the
Heard that before.
Yeah, I've said it quite a few times.
We don't need to make fun of you. The joke writes itself. I mean, you're a Jets fan, so.
But this Bills hat, I believe it's only 2 sizes gone, and I gotta admit, it's just a clean fucking hat, man. It's just a clean hat, that satin brim, classic Bill colors, that blue and navy. I mean, that red and royal blue. I mean, you can't go wrong with this one. So this one is my sleeper of the week from Topperzstore USA. Clean Buffalo Bills hat, man. Definitely a clean one.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. It's hard as an NFL fan to like want to wear other teams. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a diehard Birds fan. But this really, I've gone on and off the website at least 2 or 3 times today, just looking at it like it makes me want to break that rule. I'm not gonna lie.
It's clean.
One to pull the trigger a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I keep looking at it.
I feel
there's still some sizes left before the night ends.
Yeah. When you let your yourself go a little bit, it gets more expensive. I just unboxed I think around 15 NFL jerseys. I just shot the unboxing for that. That'll come out later, but I'll show you a little bit later. But yeah, good pick.
Well, you guys' NFL draft, the team logo draft you guys did the other day too, really kind of had me looking like you do. Like when you look at NFL, it's baseball, so it's so easy to just buy and wear other teams. But NFL, it's always it's hard. But
yeah, definitely.
I'm not gonna lie, watching that, I was looking, I'm like, you know what? I kind of been appreciating other NFL teams' logos a little bit more.
Honestly, as you get older and the players are less tied to the teams, you can buy for the player. And no one really stays on one team anymore.
No, yeah, there's like a carousel. They just move around everywhere.
Yeah, it definitely helps out now. All right, right here, I had to go with Pro Image Sports. This is Pro Image NorCal, and shout out my boy Illis Curves, man. This is actually going to drop tomorrow, so it's a sleeper because I haven't seen too many people talking about it, but I think this is just a good, clean hat. You got the two-tone, the front logo is doing just enough, and the side patch I feel like is colored beautifully. Illis Curves, I feel like every hat he's done so far has been pretty well done. This one definitely got to be something that has to come home this weekend.
Definitely,
that's a good hat.
Nice.
He's got a crazy story too. So
absolutely.
This is my sleeper of the week, man. And there wasn't a single size sold out in this hat. And,
oh wow.
And I don't understand. I think it's because people are just afraid of plain Janes nowadays. I don't know what it is, but this is a beautiful hat. This is really well executed. I mean, this is Astros colorway, 2-tone, some nice metallic copper in there. I don't know if that's like a chrome stitching for the G, or if it's more of a off-white or more vintage look. But either way, this is a super clean hat. And people are sleeping, man, on Topperzstore EU. Get you a reshipper. Shout out Jose. Jose can help any of you guys. Just message him. And let me tell you guys, if you're not buying anything from Toppers EU, you're missing the boat. So
and if you're thinking it's like super expensive, honestly, I've done with Jose a few times. The price is pretty much the same. So don't sleep, bro. There's a lot of great EU hats that need to be coming back to the States.
Yep. Right. Good pick. All right, what did I pick? Oh, MyFitteds. Bob Gibson. I picked this one because this is kind of a throwback to what he's doing or what he used to do. I mean, I know he's kind of gotten crazy and playing around with different materials and beads and that kind of other stuff. But just basic hat right there. Bob Gibson. If you don't know his name, one of the original almost black aces of baseball. They had to up the mound because of him.
They changed the rules because of him.
Yeah, unreal. Shout out to Freddie from Hat Club for designing the patch. It was cool to see John give him the shout out there. Just a nice, clean Cardinals hat, man. I don't know. I love the player. influence stuff, and Bob Gibson, one of the greats. And this one just dropped online, and go get it. MyFitteds.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I love when I see these logos, man. There. So, like I said, sticking with the football theme, this Chicago Bears, man, reminds me of Lance Briggs, Brian Urlacher, Devin Hester. I mean, this is just a so super clean hat, and I love the touch of that the Bears logo and that copper with that orange in the background. It just looks so good, man. And it's just a great football. So for all you Bear fans, go grab this one. I think it's on a pre-order, right? If I'm not mistaken, or was on a pre-order.
I can't even keep up with that stuff.
Well, whatever it was, if you're a Bears fan, try to get this one. This one's super clean, man. So this is my first keeper of the week.
Good pick.
Absolutely. And that one you can still get.
Yeah, that Bear one.
There's a few sizes left on it.
On that immediately.
Yeah.
And my second one, listen, Houston, man, they had a renaissance season last year. CJ Stroud, rookie of the year. And this logo, man, I'm just loving this logo from the Texans. Clean two-tone. It's just is this a new Texan logo?
I think it was part of their New Era's like initial series where all the teams had like their initials spelled out.
Yeah.
I think this one was just like one of the best ones.
Just one, yeah. Well, either way, if it's new or not, it's just a clean fucking hat, man. So shout out to Hat Club on this one. I love this one. This is my second keeper of the week.
Good pick up.
Yeah, that HT logo is fun.
Yeah.
I had to go Topperzstore USA. Leon's favorite of the two crab hats that dropped. But I got the New Jersey, the Jersey Shore blue crabs, but this one right here, this is another one. I was like 2 crab hats within a week of each other, but it was just too good and clean, bro. And you can still go on. There's sizes available on this one too, bro. It's a good hat, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy how they got it to fit the front of the crown. Like, that's a cool logo.
It almost, you know what, like even looking at it dimensionally wise, it looks like it is too big, but it fits perfectly. I think it came out great. And then the way I like that navy blue with the brown. I think it's just a perfectly done hat, and it's doing just enough.
Yep, good pick.
Yep.
Next one I got to do is keeper. I'm gonna have to go with Yoke. You know, I think the polo packs can get a little exhausting, but I feel like this was sometimes the hook doesn't need to be necessary, you know, but still plain Jane. I like the color blocking with the front with the white front visors, and then two-tone with the navy blue and the lighter blue in the back, and then just a good American flag. It looks like it could go with any of your polos in your closet. So shout out to Yote City and Home Game New York with this one.
All right, let's move on to yours, Clyne.
All right, so my first keeper of the week, man, I really love this hat. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it, but I don't know, just something about it. It's just so different. This is the first time I've ever seen this pattern. The pink and whatnot. Now, I could have lived without the Jackie Robinson patch on it. I'm not sure what that choice was by Hat Club, but in my opinion, it doesn't hurt the hat any. So I really like this hat. So I had to go with this one as my keeper number 1 for the week. Really love that bird on there. That pink really shines. So good job, Hat Club.
Yeah, they could have done this with plain Jane.
I was about to say that was a plain Jane. It's still clean either way, but if it was a plain Jane, I think it would have done really well just being plain.
Yeah, we gotta get into normalizing some of the plain. It's okay not to have a side patch with a great hat.
Like you said, Clyne, I don't get the Jackie connected to it, but
it didn't hurt it though. It
didn't hurt it though. Exactly.
It wasn't egregious. So I just it is what it is. So so that was my keeper number 1.
Very strong pack from
it really was.
Was the pack that came out, I believe, today, right?
Sakura.
Yeah. Sakura,
yeah. Love that. The Washington was my second favorite. That one was super clean too. But okay, so moving on to my second keeper of the week, man, I had to go with this Giants. This reminds me of those Eli Manning years when they wore the gray pants and they no longer wear the gray pants. So, but this is like a perfect homage to back in the, you know, the late 2000s and early teens when Eli was ripping it for him. So really love this hat. Shout out Topperzstore USA. Shout out Pierre. Great job on this hat. Good job.
All right. Good picks. All right. Shameless plug number 1. Clink Room. Dropped my second collection with them. Casey ended up picking these 6 out of the submissions I gave him. Just really, really fun to be able to recolor some of the Clink classics and new and fun colorways. Kyle Page, Phil Hauser, you two artists are amazing to work with. Really, really talented. Just shout out to everyone in the team there from the Clink Room. It's just been a dream come true to be able to play with these kind of hats and silhouettes and colorways. It's just, I don't know, it's just unreal. So
nice.
That's my first keeper of the week.
Dope.
Like those.
Nice, Leon.
Yeah, you did a good job, man.
Shameless plug number 2. This Los Angeles Raiders hat. I don't know when's y'all's the last time y'all seen a Los Angeles Raiders hat. When I saw this logo in the system, I almost shit a brick. Couldn't have arrived fast enough. Rest in peace, Easy E. The first rapper I seen kind of normalized this style of hat and kind of want everyone to kind of wear this like sports specialty script. They used to always wear the LA Kings one too. I remember.
Yeah.
But the Los Angeles Raiders, man, maybe because they're done being scared of Oakland. I guess Oakland's the new Los Angeles because now they're in Vegas.
No, yeah, they're gonna be.
Yeah.
This was available to use and we used it. Got more different styles and colorways coming, like an A-frame and different colors too. So the first one's here, black, white, just simple. Takes me back to a time, man. Yeah.
This is super clean.
Yeah.
And like you said, classic.
I think it's super necessary in my opinion, bro. Like, you know, we just got the Showtime Lakers show and like we've got the, you know, like we get a lot of that. But I think we really need to shine a light on that Los Angeles Raiders era because when they were the LA Raiders, bro, they were kind of like the Showtime Raiders too, bro. Like all the movie stars wanted to be there. If you were somebody, you wanted to be at the games. Like they were a winning team then, you know, like you see, like people, bro, Howie's still like a guy.
Yeah.
Just because of what he did with that team then. You know? So I think it's super necessary, bro. Great job.
Yeah.
Did you put a green UV on it or is it a gray?
Come on, what you think? It's
green.
That's a green, baby.
That's a green. That's a god. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
I'll probably bring it back black, metallic aluminum, and gray under probably. Just
yeah. No, those are always like he said, like Rico said, necessity. You can't go with one of those.
Yeah. But shout out to you guys for coming on the show. Kind of last minute. Appreciate you guys stepping up, always being part of the family. And
yes, sir.
That's what we're here for.
Yes, sir.
But all right. Any last thoughts from y'all before we kind of sign off for the day?
I think the Giants are scum for unretiring the first football play. I mean, first athlete's number ever in the history of sports from Malik Neighbors. That's all I have to say.
He better be good, man. He better.
It's not like he was the first Giant. He's the first athlete, I believe, that ever got his number retired.
We actually spoke about this on I have a sports podcast, Swoop Boys Pod, but we were actually speaking about this because we're pretty Philly centric, but we have been having a convo the past couple of weeks just in my crew, just about number retiring and how like maybe it shouldn't be a thing anymore because now we're getting into this point where you're seeing stuff like this and like you're eventually going to run out of so many numbers that you can. So hot take, but I'm with you, bro, because that's put a lot of pressure on this kid.
No, that's not a hot take at all because I mean it's 100% true. But I mean, to be
fair, football very rarely, in fairness, have retired numbers though.
Yeah. To be fair, they did ask the guy's family, and they said it was okay. So I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean,
my dad's a legend. Nah, don't you retire my dad's number.
But soon enough, the Yankees are going to have triple digits soon.
So. Oh, absolutely. Number 105.
All right. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video, link to join Vault Club at the bottom. For Rico, Kyle, Clyne, and Leon, we're out of here. Peace.
Brought to to you by VFTV.